It's Tammy here, joining you on this extremely snowy day from the Downtown Bethlehem Association. It is Restaurant Week, and what better way to kick off the week than with 20-some inches of snow. I'm joined with Neville Gardner here from McCarthy's Red Stag Pub and Whiskey Bar. First and foremost, Restaurant Week is a very important week to our historic district. Without our premier partners, this wouldn't be possible. Boyle Construction, Historic Hotel Bethlehem, Hyatt Place Bethlehem, Lehigh Valley with Love, who helps us with these videos to come to you live, Moravian College, Omega Protective Services, last but not least, RCN. So thank you so much to our premier partners for your support with Restaurant Week and all of our events. So let's get into talking about Restaurant Week. Neville, what is going on? I'm shocked to see that you're inside your place today because of the snow. You got to work safely. That's great.
Yeah. Well, I'm just like driving around with four-wheel drive, having fun. And, figured I'd come in and see what was going on in here. Not much. Bethlehem's desolate today. But Restaurant Week started officially on Sunday. It started at the Lafayette Room on Friday because we're only open up there Fridays and Saturdays. So we had our first weekend. But officially, runs through February 6th. And a bunch of businesses in Restaurant Week. And, of course, you can go to getdowntownbethlehem.com to find out who all's doing it, what their menus are, the whole thing, right? So obviously this idea started, about 10 years ago. And actually Rod Holt and Diane from the Apollo were the ones who helped us get it off the ground. And it's grown into, lots of other places have sort of imitated us now. Of course, Bethlehem always does things first and everybody else always copies it, right? So no problem. They say that imitation is the greatest form of flattery, right?
Absolutely.
So, yeah. So anyway, so the deal is it's sort of like a, set price meal, lunch and dinner, and, lots and lots of great opportunities to taste, go to places and support, dine locally, support all our restaurants, so just give me, do you know who all's doing it, Tammy? I mean, I have an idea.
Yeah, let me give you the rundown. I mean, it's a pretty impressive rundown. So no matter what cuisine you like, you can definitely find at least one restaurant on this lineup. So we've got Apollo Grill, we've got Bethlehem Brew Works, Billy's Downtown Diner, Edge Restaurant, Historic Hotel Bethlehem, the Lafayette Room, McCarthy's Red Stag Pub and Whiskey Bar, Tapas on Main and Cachette Bistro, Tavern at the Sun Inn, the Brick, the Flying Egg, the Melting Pot, Twisted Olive, and Urbano Mexican and Kitchen Bar. Please check with each place on what they're doing, because obviously some of them are only offering breakfast and lunch, and then others are offering more of a dinner menu, and some are offering curbside this year. That's new.
Yeah, cool. It's a cool idea. Why not, right?
Right. So yeah, because of the pandemic and everything, it was great that some restaurants have decided to offer the menus, the set menus, for those that are still a little uncomfortable of getting out or stuck in some snow.
Yeah. I know the Lafayette Room is almost sold out for this weekend.
Nice.
Friday, Saturday, we have 8 o'clock. Or later times for the Lafayette Room. We did have some to go this weekend. We had a few people take it. The Lafayette Room menu is fairly simple. I'll talk about it a little later, but McCarthy's Pub, Red Stag Pub. So we've got a $15 lunch, $25 dinner, and you choose an appetizer, an entree, and a dessert. And I can tell you, I'd like to eat dessert first sometimes, right? Dessert. Scone bread pudding with a whiskey sauce and clotted cream.
Wow.
So we take our scones that, after they've been in the case one day, we pull them, freeze them, break them up, make a bread pudding with them. It's really good, depending on which ones. But they're all really good. And also there's the sticky toffee pudding. So that's our dessert, right? Why not start with dessert?
Fantastic. Yeah, start with that first.
I know. So entree options, we have a bunch of really cool stuff on. We have beer mussels, a pound of mussels steeped in pear cider, celery, tomatoes, garlic, and a splash of cream over pasta and toasted brown bread. That's one of the options. There's a marinated flat iron steak with mash and veggies, cottage pie, our old famous. Now, often people say to me, why do you call it cottage pie and not shepherd's pie?
Yeah.
So whenever it goes bah, it's shepherd's pie, right? If we make it with lamb, it's shepherd's pie. If we make it with beef, it's cottage pie. So
Wow.
most people in America don't think they like lamb, so we do cottage pie. And then the last one, bangers and mash, which of course is our really, really good Irish pork sausage with mashed potatoes, our homemade onion gravy, and served with peas. So those are all the entree options. Appetizer options, we kind of went out on the edge with this. We did Irish nachos, so it's our homemade potato crisps, or chips as you call them, potato chips, right? Tomato, onions, jalapenos, and lettuce, and sour cream. So that's one of the options. We have a wedge salad, or we have our loaded fries. So choice of 3 toppings: cheddar fondue, red onion jam, buffalo blue cheese, Guinness mustard, our whiskey barbecue sauce, garlic parm. So you can have any of those toppings on top. So you can get a pretty serious amount of food here. And of course, that's all really, really good homemade stuff. So those are our dinners. And then our lunches, potato leek soup on our soup at the moment, or a small side salad. And then we have a Waco waffle taco, which we're offering for the first time, which is a Belgian waffle taco stuffed with fried chicken, smoky mac, and cheese, with pickled onions, and drizzle it with a spicy honey sauce.
Say no more.
Our sous chef Mike came up with that one. Wedge salad, our Irish Cuban, or our salmon BLT. And if you haven't had our salmon BLT, it is to die for. It's really, really good.
I will vouch for that. It's fantastic.
Yeah. So that's our menu. I think it's a $15 lunch or a $25 dinner. And then, of course, you can always just you don't have to do restaurant where you can always just get components of that, or you can get components just from a regular menu. So, but yeah, restaurant week, really important, because the idea is people come and eat at 2 or 3 or 4 restaurants and, try something they've never tried before. I mean, we're pretty socially distanced in here. I always tell people you could actually have a dance in the pub here, because my 2 dogs are here today, but it's really pretty empty. So, it's 50% is pretty light. And of course, we do have the snugs. So if you were at Red Stag Pub, you could always grab a snug, and that gives you total privacy with the door. So that's what we're doing. I'm sure lots of other people are doing really great stuff as well.
Yeah, I think the beauty of Restaurant Week is that, to your point, like, you're not trying to break the bank, right? But you want to try all of these great menus. They're just priced so perfect that you can maybe visit 2 or 3 places throughout the week, maybe more. And that brings me to a really huge point that I'd like to bring up in our session today. We do have a contest for Restaurant Week, and we ran this last year, and we ran, I believe, the year before as well. It's called Post Your Plate, and all you need to do is, if you are dining and you order off of a Restaurant Week menu from any of our participating restaurants, you take a picture of your plate, you upload it to social media, any of the social media, you tag the restaurant that you're dining in, and then you technically post your plate. You use the hashtag post your plate so we can find your plate, and one lucky random winner will be chosen to win 1 gift card from every single restaurant that's participating in Restaurant Week. That is huge. So you can go out to eat, several weeks off these gift cards that you win if you just enter. And it was one of those really exciting things that we came up with, like, why not post your plate? Then we can also see what everyone else is serving. It's really great. You get a lot of great pictures on Facebook, on Instagram. You can always follow us on the Heart of Bethlehem Facebook page and Instagram pages. That's where most of the posts will show. But if you're wondering what Joanne just popped on here, she wants to try them all. Me too, Joanne. And we're gonna, as soon as the snow gets out of the way.
Yeah. So it looks like there's about 15 restaurants. So yeah, and I think they're $25 gift cards, right? So
yeah, it's some more. Yeah. Yeah, Angie. Okay, so Angie just popped on here. She won this last year, and she is still going through her gift cards.
Wow.
Yeah, so Angie loved it. We were so excited. She came to our office, and we handed over 15-some gift cards to all of our restaurants. And what an amazing prize to win. You can enjoy maybe 1 a week, you go out, or maybe save them for special occasions, but that's a lot of gift cards to every single restaurant, yes, that is participating. So it's Post Your Plate. You go downtown, you dine with any one of our participating restaurants, snap a picture of your plate, upload it, use the hashtag, and tag the restaurant where you got it from. So yeah, it's a great contest.
Yeah. So I know a lot of places are taking reservations. Red Stag Pub, we don't generally take reservations. It's kind of first come, first served. And, you know, especially with COVID going on. But I mean, I can tell you there's probably space. We've got both floors, you know. Lafayette Room, we are taking reservations. And like I said, there's only some spots left for 8 o'clock or later. So redstagpub.com, if you pop on there, the Lafayette Room pops up. You can send an email and we'll slot you in if there's I think we have maybe 6 spots left for each night. So, but I know most of the other people in town are taking reservations. So get on it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to book to Twisted Olive or the Apollo or Edge or something like that, they book up very quickly. So don't hang around. Make your reservation. I know they'd all love to have full houses this next weekend.
I think we need full houses right now more than anything to show our love to our restaurant industry, especially all of our restaurants in the historic district. So another point, some restaurants are opening up an extra day here or there, or maybe they have different hours. So make sure that if you are interested in going to one of these restaurants, just give them a call and check out what their hours are, because with the pandemic, the 50%, some people have altered their hours. Some people are open on days they're not typically open. So yeah, let's get those restaurants filled up with their reservations for as many as they can seat inside. If you're not comfortable with indoor dining just yet, maybe take some curbside. Just show your support. It's really, really important. A lot of these menus are offered with a curbside option.
I know that probably nobody is open today. I don't think really anybody is. I walked up and down the street, and I didn't see a soul anywhere. So maybe the hotel, possibly, I don't know. But as far as tomorrow's concerned, I mean, this snow, I don't know. It's hard to tell. You know, it could go on. It could go on into tomorrow. So probably best to check and see. We won't. A lot of people. We probably don't know ourselves if we're going to be open tomorrow until we see what happens. I mean, there's probably close to 9 or 10 inches of snow on Walnut Street here alongside the pub. It hasn't even been plowed. So. And
I heard that the worst of it is coming right now.
Yeah.
So, I mean, right. I'm looking out the window. It looks like a blizzard outside.
Yeah. So there's a chance that restaurant week, might just be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Is it supposed to end on Saturday or Sunday, Tammy?
It's on the 6th. So it ends on Saturday. Saturday's also our chocolate trail and the start of retail week, which is something that we wanted to follow restaurant week up with. So
right.
If you taste something on the menu during restaurant week and you're back doing some shopping, head back to those restaurants and get another dish.
Yeah. Yeah. So retail week, the chocolate trails are they sold out? Yep,
they are sold out.
But I'm sure that if you wanted some chocolate, you could come along, and I'm sure a lot of the places on the trail might have some extra chocolate to give or sell. I know we will. So, have no fear. It'll be a chocolatey weekend. And then retail week, we may as well touch on it, right?
Sure, let's talk about it.
So retail week, I mean, a lot of people offering special prices. Mm-hmm. I know Donegal Square, we're offering $20 off a $60 purchase. So, and lots of, again, that's going to be on downtownbethlehem.com, right? All the details.
Yep, downtownbethlehem.com. Yep, everyone that's participating is there. And in addition to this Post Your Plate contest, we are doing a Post Your Purchase contest. Same concept. And then instead of winning gift cards to eat, you're winning gift cards to shop at all of our participating shops. So it kind of goes hand in hand. It's a beautiful thing. We're really excited about it. It runs from February 6th through February 13th. And again, you could go to getdowntownbethlehem.com for our retail week participants. And they're also doing contests too. In their shops, there's even more contests. So lots of ways to win in historic downtown Bethlehem the next few weeks. And we've got a lot up our sleeve for this year. We're trying to kind of deconstruct our festivals, and we're bringing in some new things that are going to keep people safe and spread out. and you might see some events that may have been a one-day event that are spread across several days to help us keep people spaced out until we can rise above this pandemic that's, consumed us. So a lot of things happening in historic downtown Bethlehem.
Yeah,
I would encourage
absolutely.
everyone. Yeah, follow our Heart of Bethlehem Facebook page and Instagram pages. That's where you will get all of the information. So, completely instant. So, yeah, definitely check out those places.
All right. Well,
all right.
Tammy, thank you. And George, thank you for everything you're doing to keep us all afloat and all the hard work that's going on behind the scenes. And hope to see people, hopefully tomorrow, but if not tomorrow, later in the week for sure.
Definitely. And then a huge thank you to George, Lehigh Valley with Love. We were supposed to go live today in town. We were going to walk around and show you what some of the plates actually look like. But, these backup plans, they're terrific when you have partners like George from Lehigh Valley with Love helping us out. So thank you so much for allowing us to still be able to come into McCarthy's Red Stag Pub and chat with Neville. All right, everyone. Well, it was great chatting with you. Neville, stay safe.
Thanks.
Please
Thank you.
Stay safe. And hopefully we will open up tomorrow, Wednesday, and the rest of the week, and we will end Restaurant Week extremely strong.
Good.
All right. Support your local merchants. Bye, everyone.